and CEO of Together, Vouch for Each Other. Yoseph, thank you so much for joining us. First of all, tell us how the Israeli Arab community is reacting to this conflict with Hamas right now.
I mean, it's very obvious when it comes to the Israeli Arab society, the majority of it took a very solid decision. We are against Hamas. We're against ISIS Hamas. That's what we're calling them right now. Because on the 7th of October, we saw the atrocities, the massacre, and the horrific things that the terrorist organization Hamas did. And I had some calls with my friends, Arab friends from Israel. And when we spoke about it, we literally felt that Hamas could have conquered the south and then the center and also the north of Israel, where the majority of Arab Israelis are staying. And we had a very bad feeling about it. And immediately my friend and colleagues here said, that's the last thing that we want. We don't want to live under a terrorist organization. We want to live in a democracy, and that's what the state of Israel is. Of course, unfortunately, we have a tiny minority within our society that support Hamas, and we are lucky that the Israeli police, which people need to understand, the Israeli police have Arabs and Jewish officers in it, and they're dealing with the extremists in the best way that they can do in order to maintain them silent.
I know your organization, Yoseph, Together, Vouch for Each Other, works to promote partnerships and tries to bridge the gap between Arabs and Jews. How has this current conflict complicated that relationship?
But here's the thing, it's not. And in fact, it made us more united. I have to even share with you stories that I'm not sure that the international media knows that. But for instance, I can give you the name of Yoseph Haddad, which is he's from the, he is an Muslim Arab Bedouin. And only him by himself saved more than 30 Israeli Jews in that that happened on the 7th of October. And when he was asked why you didn't escape, because bullets were flying all over the place, why didn't you escape? And he answered, and I again want to make sure everybody understands, he's an Arab Muslim Bedouin Israeli. He said, I am an Israeli and there were Israelis there. Why would I run? My obligation is to save them. That's one story. Second story that I have to do is actually from Officer H. I can't say his full name, it's classified, but Officer H is actually an Arab Muslim as well. And he managed with a bit of a deception to eliminate a lot of Hamas ISIS terrorists because he took his IDF uniform out in order not to expose himself. And then he called them in Arabic to come to him. He said, "Ta'alu landi," which is come to me. And once they revealed their hidden place, he eliminated it immediately. There are countless stories of Arab Israelis helping today, even civilians, sending supplies for the north, for the soldiers and for the citizens of the south, of Israel. So in fact, people are talking about how is it complicating things between Jews and Arabs, and I will tell you, it's quite the opposite. The relationship between Jews and Arabs in Israel is getting stronger, but we also must keep looking at the minority extremists in order for them not to, intimidate us. This is one of the crucial things, because I've been working as a social activist with my organization, working on bridging gaps between Jews and Arabs, working on bringing the Arab society closer to the Israeli society for several years. And time after time, I've been targeted and I've been threatened by those minority extremists. The only reason why I did not stop is because of what I call the silent voice from the Arab society, which always send me messages and telling me, you know, Yosef, we are thinking exactly like you, but we don't have the guts to say it because of those extremists. And those extremists really scary. They threaten your life. They're willing to do things. I got attacked on the way back to Israel from Dubai, and my mom broke her hand because of an extremist who have a problem with my views and my activity. So that's why a lot of the Arab society, a lot of people from the Arab society are scared of them. I'm happy to tell you that step by step we are getting out, and many Arab Israelis, after the atrocities that ISIS Hamas did, they came out and they said to me, Yusuf, please, we want our voice to be spread all over the world. And so please use your social media. Here's a video from me. Share it with the world. Share it with the Arab world. Let the Arab world know that the Arab Israelis are not supportive of Hamas in any way. Hamas is a terrorist organization, and we need to destroy it as fast as possible.
It's so important what you're doing, Yusuf. Thank you so much, and thank your organization as well. Appreciate it very much. Yoseph Haddad, appreciate it very much. Still to come.
Thank you very much for having me. Shukran.
Thank you.